All right. Well, let's get her going. I have to move my camera again. 1 second. There we go. Alrighty, welcome in, folks. How's it going? Welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. We are at day 4 after taking a break from this to play the Digimon Story Time Stranger demo, which was a blast. Love that. So excited for the full game. But we're back in this. We're on chapter, I believe, 11 currently. I think we finished, oh no, we're on chapter 12. So we're getting near the end of the game. This only has, I believe, 19 chapters. Sorry, 17 chapters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chapters left. So we're probably not going to finish this today, but on Friday it is very likely that we will finish this game up. But it's been a blast, so I'm having a good time. Alrighty, let's get into it, shall we? Chapter 12, yes. Manual? Autosave? Doesn't matter? They're both at the same time. So I guess we'll say manual. Chapter 12. Oh yeah, I think we stopped right as the game switched over. Alright, here we go. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Right, we found out that Camilla was responsible for the death of her mother and Detective Jowd's wife because she tried to set up a Rube Goldberg machine to basically surprise her mom and ended up accidentally shooting her because they had a gun with a fuse in it that fired when the fuse was lit, because that's a good thing to have on the wall of your home, pointing at the door. By the way, I don't think if this is a Shu Takumi game, there's a very reasonable chance that she is not actually the one responsible for that murder. Because every time this happens in an Ace Attorney game, it always comes out to be the kid responsible never actually is. I'm gonna move my chair. Hang on. The mat my chair is on is very worn in, so it's hard to move. Alright. So yeah, my theory is that there's gonna be something else happens that we're gonna find out is like, no, it actually wasn't her. Better move my mic. All right. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who'd been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. Oh yeah, the one lady can detect us apparently. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister? I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl. Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. There! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist.
please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, it doesn't mean that everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Fair point. Oh, this has to be, oh, what the hell's his name? Cabanela. Ooh-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister, quite a pickle. Miss me, baby?
Inspector Cabanela.
Hoo-ha! Hey, ho! Hoo-ha! I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Jesus. You could do that at that age? I wish I could be that flexible at the advanced age you're at. The escaped prisoner's been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. You just brought him here? Wait, what? Oh.
Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student brings a tear to my eye. Interesting. What else you saying?
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanela? That the execution was tonight.
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing.
Ha ha ha! Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? Why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving your friend?
Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn.
But Detective Jowd...
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But...
Okay. Who do I probably don't care about the Justice Minister right now. Can I talk to Jowd? Let's talk to yeah, let's talk to Jowd. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. The minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla.
What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. Oh, this song again. Hell yeah. Hey, Doppel, welcome in. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer any more after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Urgh.
Is it true? What Camilla said?
Why don't you tell us what you know? Oh, here we go. Ooh, I kept asking about the powers of the dead. Interesting. Murder 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Mom! What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. The little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my, that's so horrible.
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to do. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? Metal Gear. Yeah, the loaded pistol with the fuse in it on the wall is wild. Still an insane thing to have in your house. You weren't here for when I said that my theory is that Camilla wasn't actually responsible solely on the fact that in every Ace Attorney game, when a child is inadvertently, supposedly responsible for a murder, it always ends up that the kid actually didn't do it. And something else or someone else actually intervened and was responsible. It happens every time. So given this is also written or directed by Shu Takumi, I'm guessing that's where this is going. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. Yeah, I'm wondering if there was a ghost involved that tricked the contraption. That seems to be where this might be going, which would be a hell of a twist. I don't know how we would find that out or prove that. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Okay, or they're just gonna say that's literally what it was outright. Alright, thought they would dance around that a little bit more, but you know what, that's fair. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about these powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. You still called it 5 seconds before it happened. It's true. That counts. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jowd.
There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? God, this theme is so good. I think this is Jowd's theme specifically or something like that. It's connected to Jowd because it always plays when he's on screen. I am absolutely going to be ripping this game's soundtrack for the playlist. I called it like it was on speed dial. Camilla was a quiet little girl. She was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
Oh yeah, it does just kind of spin around of its own accord. I never thought about that, but yeah, it does just spin.
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design, and then manipulated it.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
Adjustment?
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
The gun, eh? Come to think of it. Oh, he took the gun. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall.
Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean...
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
Ah, that's why it's important. That has the murder weapon. Bet you get to Alma's body and go back to save her and fix everything. That would be crazy. That would be nuts.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol.
Ah, they didn't check the fingerprints of the gun. The ballistic markings. Those fools. Shutakumi loves that trope. I'm sure that'll come into play. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll just be like, it won't matter. Or stuck under my fan.
And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details.
Oh, maybe that's him just saying, hey, I faked the ballistic markings by shooting my wife. With my gun. My wife's dead body. A confession's a confession, even under duress in Japan. Yeah, I mean, especially when it comes to Japan's legal system. If you confess, it's pretty much it. That's all said and done. Why they have such a high conviction rate. Because they just make people confess and throw them in. Not great.
When I was all done, I turned myself in.
Interesting.
Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time.
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago.
Really is Shutakumi's work. God, he loves this trope. And it's fun every time.
You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake.
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Lynn, where's that music box now?
In Temsek Park. Camilla left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. Still one pressing question about Camilla? What's that?
What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. And I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one.
Oh, where the hell is Missile? That's a good question, actually. I didn't even consider that, but yeah. Where is Missile? Hopefully he's okay.
Is Missile safe? Is he alright? And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement.
Preparing for the death counter to go up to 5.
As you wish, Your Excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. It hurts just watching. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir.
You just have that with you? That's amazing. I wish I could carry a folding chair everywhere.
The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. You show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate.
Interesting. Now, how do we... Let's talk to the minister here.
Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I can't hear you, la 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 la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying.
Are you telling me you don't believe any of it?
Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less.
Oh, yeah?
Who's that? Me. I can't explain your existence. It's not normal. But I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion. Would you listen to a delusion?
To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though.
Good.
Alright, you know what? That's not the craziest thing for a character of this game to say. I think that's actually fairly reasonable. Talk to Jout again, maybe.
Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped.
But she isn't the one. I'm sure of it.
Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister.
Oh, do we have to go to the house? Get his wife to finally pick up the phone?
Prove it.
How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here.
If we call from here, right. But a telephone works in both directions.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost?
Yes?
I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation.
Gee, detective.
For these past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going.
I listened to a delusion? Yes, of course. My mind made the delusion to convince me, so why shouldn't I trust it? That's one way of looking at it, I suppose.
I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
I'll try. Key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Let's go find out. Oops. Back to... What's the name of the place? Ladies' Red Apartment. I don't know how we're going to manage this.
Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed.
Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jout's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Oh, that was the chapter. Oh, okay. No crazy puzzle there. That was straightforward. Yeah, I saw Doppel. You got everything to level 70 in the free trial. Hell yeah. Or at least all the crafters and gatherers. Very nice. Getting pretty close to paying for the game and Shadowbringers. Chapter 13, 12:51 a.m. I visited the novelist's apartment again tonight. Oops, apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. You're not doing all of the combat classes? That's fair. That's what I'm doing, instead of the crafters and gatherers. Very slowly. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. I don't know if I've ever used a hot water bag when I've been sick. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. Excuse me. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Horrible thing to say. Yeah, I get like having like ice on your head. That makes sense. But like something hot seems weird.
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
That's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever's worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel.
Mama?
Yes, darling?
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie.
I hate you!
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow. Just drop the phone onto her into bed? Maybe. That would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay. Well, this is the only thing I can reach, so let's try this. Ah. Well, that was easy.
The phone!
Did you see if Missile's still trying to break down the door? Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels.
Oh boy. Oh, Christ. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you really have made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? All right.
I hate you.
There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be like erotica novels. That's like they're not just like romance stories. They're smut.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know. Huh. Ew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Okay. So I can turn this off, but we did that before. What else do we got? Oh, we can drop a rat on her. That's good. Turn a valve. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Okay. I can make that chime. Let's do. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. Okay. Swing this harder. Do anything? Oh, she's trying to reach it.
Too weak.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure if I turn this knob... Oh, never mind. I'd better not put out the lamp right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. I want to give Amelie a chance to use the phone. I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Okay, use that. Rat. Oh, he hangs onto the pendulum. Sorry, buddy, I gotta shake you off. Oh, that's it? He just goes a little faster? What if I make it chime now and she looks up? Well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, poor rat. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Oh, but it did something up there. He's more powerful than I thought. Oh, and it tilted that. Ah, okay. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side, too. Angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Yeah, that's how the other thing happened. Turn this. Oh! I'm so sorry, my friend! He's dead. I've killed a rat. My bad. Oh heavens. A blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Oh, circuit breaker? Nope. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Am I gonna have to conquer out with that candelabra? That's not safe. Don't drink that. That's gross. Just throwing it back. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. That poor rat. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. Oh, the rat's alive. Whew. Now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Okay. Hoist. I can burn this brighter. I can dump the rat onto the floor. Never mind. That, can do shit. But I can get to that. What a naughty chandelier. Do I have to burn it brighter first? And then drop it? Your back is a fucking quagmire, lady. Oh, and then she goes back. I tried. Missed it. We have to be earlier. Unless she just dodges it every time. No, she dodges it every time. Yeah, it did drop right by her hair. I think I have to make it burn brighter and then drop it. Whoosh. I think it did too early. It did look like it kind of canceled the burning, but let me see here. Is it insolence or insulation? Whatever, I'll look it up tomorrow. What does this do? Nothing. That just got the rat onto the electricity. Yeah, maybe she leans back at some points. I could also try messing with her lamp again. Seeing if that does anything. No, okay. Still doesn't let me do it. No, it doesn't look like she's doing anything. I burn this brighter and then move. Yeah, it might need to be quicker timing. Let me just go set this off and then immediately drop it and see what happens. No, see, it cancels out the burning brighter. And I can't move while she's hoisting it back up. It's only when she starts walking back that I can do something. I mean, maybe it is just... Oh, it is just, timing. I had to be more precise on the timing. Okay. Amelie, help me.
Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Here is to the weakness of my darling angel. So she's just stuck in here now. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. So I can raise her up now. I think I have to do to get access to the fire, so let's do that. Help! 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 What? What is going on here? Amelie, look! Do you see this? Help me, please!
Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning. I guess you'll just have to stay out there spinning too.
Okay, and now to potentially light her on fire. This feels dangerous, but alright. Oh, and she starts swinging. Oh, that lit the rat on fire. Oh, this poor rat. Oh, I see. And now I have to swing this faster to get him to light the candelabra. Torturing this poor rat. That drops this down. There we go. Jesus.
Mama!
What in the world is going on here? Call your dad. Let him know that Your mom's in a death trap.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute.
Yeah, comeuppance is what's happening here. Ah! Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Yellow.
Hello? Papa!
Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard. They said you were... Oh, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, your mean old mama. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up, all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
Oh, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Would you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Ooh, new sprite.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Hey, there we go.
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness. Why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up, after all.
I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
Okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Dearest to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. That's what family is all about. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Can I let her back down? Like... maybe not. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back. Well, I feel like they still have a bit to work on, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Check on the other apartment? Yeah, I can go check for Missile. I'll also try and go back there and see if I can let her down. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned that his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen.
I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine. Ooh, ha, yeah, ooh, ha. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing.
What did he do?
But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim.
But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister?
Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
Okay. Can we go back? Yeah, Lynn's apartment. Line doesn't seem to be working, because I can't go there right now. Okay. How about the apartments? Novelist's apartment. I want to go let this lady down. Looks like the little girl's having sweet dreams. Meanwhile, looks like Mama is still in the middle of a nightmare.
Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, squeeze me tight enough to take my breath away. My darling lady, let us be free, spread our wings and fly. I think I'll edit those lines out once I'm back down on the ground. Being squeezed tight enough to take one's breath away is not as much fun as I thought.
I guess the novelist is getting a lesson in reality. Oh, I can't. The lighter disappeared. Alright, well, good luck, lady. Sorry. Anyways. Let's talk to the minister. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? Think Lynn got to the park yet? Maybe.
That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you?
No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you.
I've actually known you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, or ghosts.
Known? Known about what?
We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator.
Oh!
What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made.
More people with more powers, okay.
There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. I don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are the 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaks national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast.
Ah, this fucking guy.
The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminals' acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? A theory that the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
Manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. That would make sense. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector, the first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Irma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody.
Ghost v Ghost fight? Ooh. I do love mirror matches. That is something I do love in anything that it happens in.
It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that.
My powers certainly don't work on living creatures.
That's what I thought when I first heard the theory, too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What?
A minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Did you tell us about it?
I suppose everybody here has the right to know.
Alright, fine.
I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too.
Okay. I keep going back and forth on whether or not Cabanela's going to end up being a bad guy. It really could go either way.
There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister.
It was so good. Oh, yeah.
What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Wait, don't deliver that document.
What did that soldier just think he was having a seizure and just kind of walked it off?
That's when it started. It's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began.
Ha! That's an interesting twist. What if that's Ray? What if Ray's the bad guy? Wouldn't that be crazy?
At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Just have those pills for a reason, that's true. Ray's a lamp, though? Well, Ray's a ghost controlling a lamp. We actually don't know who Ray is. He's sort of a mystery.
Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job.
Although if it was Ray, I don't know why he would help us, like, fix this. So, that seems unlikely, but maybe.
Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task.
Yeah, I don't think Ray's being 100% truthful with us. He's a little suspect.
But the next day, it dawned on me. I remember Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator.
Yeah, he knows too much.
As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. Something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out that I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out.
And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake.
Hey, Lightning, welcome in.
This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
And that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable crash out. She's more good-hearted than I thought, even if she is a little unreasonable at times. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. I really struggle with that sentence for some reason. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Is the ghost that's doing this the actual Sissel? The body that we saw? And, we're actually not that person? Is that why he asked Lynn to shoot him? Is that so he could get out and use his ghost powers? Our theory that we don't actually look like this, we're not the actual person, is getting more possible by the second. No, he wouldn't be the one who killed Alma. He would just be the one trying to kill Jowd, trying to make sure he's executed tonight. Although, I don't know. No, he said this was a while ago, right? So maybe not. Because he didn't sign the order tonight. Or did he? Missed 2 days of work due to an equipment failure. Might be missing a third. I'm at the very least going in late. Very annoying for such low pay. That sucks. Hey, when that happens. The execution order was a month ago. Okay, then never mind.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanela, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit. Ghost. Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir.
That's Speedwalk.
Inspector!
Ah, this is Lynn. I'm at the park.
Yeah, all Cabanela has to do is die. Easy. Just shoot him and then we'll go back in time and tell whoever shot him, like, hey, don't do it.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is... it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
Well, she's not dead. That's a plus.
Looks like your help is needed, Sissel.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? All right. Let's head to the park. Oh, Park. I was looking for Temsic and I couldn't see it. Needs to wake up from unconsciousness first before getting a core? True. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Oh, was Lynn manipulated? Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. She definitely looked like she was struggling to shoot him. Oh, fuck. I got the game set it because I never would have thought of that. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Oh, this is interesting. God, this game's so good. That's chapter 13. Making our way. Man, at this pace, maybe we will finish this game tonight. These last chapters are going fast. Chapter 14, 1:28 p.m. Yeah, Cabanela wouldn't know why he got shot unless we told him. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Oh, hi, Chef. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? Okay. Huh? What's he doing here? La la la, let me spend a moment time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. A little late? It's already ice cold. Eh. So he's just here fucking wasting time. Trick? No? What do I do here? Hey, what's with the hand? Oh, I can't check it from ghost mode. Is there a dead body over there? Oh, this is oh, this is gonna be a fucking wild place to trick. Yeah, Lynn's not dead this time, but what am I supposed to do here? I can't trick the delivery box. Oh, is that? Oh, there we go. There's a specific timing with his hat. Nope. Jesus. Oh my god. Move the seesaw. There we go. Hey, Lynn.
Oh, there you are, Sissel.
From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for.
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it?
There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself.
Yep, that's a dead body. It looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it. I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not. Alright. Who is... Oh, it's this fucking guy.
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there.
You're talking to me, aren't you?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name?
My name. My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. Well, let's go back to 4 minutes before your death.
It's rewind time. Alright, what the hell happened here? 8:25 p.m. Oh, that's way earlier. That's 4 hours ago.
And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it.
Okay. And what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom.
Jesus Christ. Eek. Oh, this is when Camilla was kidnapped.
I'm coming! Just hold on. I'll be right there.
I've located the target, Beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Ah. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
Stranger danger.
Eek!
Oh gods, what should I do? What should I do? Or what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
Ooh. Oh. Manipulator. It's another ghost. What in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino.
Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsek Park.
Japanese, they're mascots. They love them. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, yes I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes, yes, precisely. That is the mischief. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Aha! Manipulator. I wonder if I can, like, see them in ghost vision. Oh, shit! Oh, it's a ghost fight! Look at that. There's another flame besides mine.
Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? Or hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god related.
Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. Ooh. Hello? What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you. Oh, is it Missile? Who else would this be but Missile? Hey! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, Sissel, or oh, Missile. Missile and Sissel, they rhyme. God damn it.
Thistle!
Oh my, it's...
Missile!
You look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it. I tried really hard and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla.
Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left,
Did he just slam himself into the door and break his own neck?
I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it.
Oh, he actually got out. And they got run over by a car.
And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world.
Or just jumped into an open pit.
And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her, too.
Oh. Just got run over by Beast. Oh, Jesus.
Then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. And when I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then...
Oh. There's like a meteorite under there? Is that where the ghost powers are coming from? It's the same emanation that Sissel had on his body. Did he have a piece of that in his, like, suitcase? And that's why he asked Lynn to shoot him, so he knew he would get the powers?
Can't tell you how surprised I was. I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
I remembered what you did for me. How you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death.
You bet I did.
Wild. Wild shit.
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. That's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know. Looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
Oh, his is gigantic. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside. Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how did you...
I didn't know what to do. And then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a cord too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. Tried reaching out to the leaf.
Oh. What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
What a ridiculously specific power. That's a JoJo ass power. Swap things with the same shape.
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
Wow. That's incredible. So that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager.
Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Was it a football? Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. Why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. Damn. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept trying over and over, seeing if there was something, anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now, though.
No, I added a word. Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Sissel, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. You think you could help me?
Of course.
Naturally. So, we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Interesting. I wonder if we're going to get both powers by the end of this. We're going to, like, have Missile's powers as well. Ah, it is a football. Told you. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. No, fuck off. No, it's not. Okay, rugby ball, huh? With the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press R2. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press R2...
control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Interesting. 2 places. Okay, open this. Tire. Move to seesaw. Well, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here.
Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Oh boy.
My hair is also round. Let's see. Use Missile's powers, I just tap R2. I'll try it and see what happens. Oh yeah, he's got a super massive range. So... he can get all the way up here.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. Okay. So... there's a basketball here. Do I want to swap that with the baseball? That's this fucking guy. Oh, I have to, whoops. I have to, oh no, I can't. Oh, I have to move this again. Oh no, I still can't reach it. So I guess there is something I have to do here. Oh, he's spinning it now. Swap. Now the basketball's there. I switch to Sissel. So heavy I can't move it very much.
Maybe because of that swap I made.
I guess a little ball is about all the weight I can handle. But that's over there now. Oh, and so is Missile. Okay. Oh, there's also this tire. Oh, maybe we can swap these two? Oh, no, it's just too far. I might have to do that as well, so he can't jump over it. Or maybe he shoots this way up into the air and knock the rugby ball down. Let's try that. Let's go from the start here. This is really interesting. What a interesting way to take this. This up. Oh, maybe I can swap it here? Nope. Oh, and then what if I get Sissel in here? Maybe when he launches it, I can use it to write it up. Let's see what this does. Okay, or the tire's just here now. Okay, so I couldn't trick in the middle of that. And now I'm stuck here. What does it say? Does tire have any effect now that this is here? It goes over here.
Fischl, help! There's nothing in reach to swap Mino with.
We're too late. Darn. Guess we'll have to start over again. I just want to see it. Okay, tire doesn't do shit. Time's up. If I can, I'd like to take advantage of that guy's strange way of traversing the park.
But he runs through so quickly.
I'm very quick indeed. Do you think you can stop me? You have to think of a way to stop him from running. Okay. I did see that when he was on the thing, there were papers flying up. That might be how I get to the ball. I just wanted to see if the tire would do anything. It didn't. Yep, I saw this already. Thank you. Alright, so I don't think the tire has any effects. I don't think swapping these balls around does actually anything. Did mention his hair was round. I don't know if that's just him being funny, if there's actually something I can do with that. No, okay. Oh, I can't do anything with the papers. Ride the boots? That's what I thought, but yeah, I can't reach. Maybe, what if I spin this while he's on it? Oh, there we go. That's something. Fucking yeeting this guy. Knock it down from the tree. Maybe if the tire is in there, something can happen? So how does this resolve? If at all. I can just keep spinning this guy. Alright, let's maybe... Yeah, we'll try putting the tire in there, I guess. I reach, yeah, there we go. Or does he, like, hit the tire? No. What about this? That doesn't seem to do anything. Are any of these swappable? No. Oh, I can potentially reach there with missile. I wonder if that's anything. Probably not. He jumps onto here. I feel like once this happens, it's too late. I guess, can Sissel get up here now? Oh, there we go. Oh, but he still can't reach. Oh, I can rustle this. Okay, hang on, what does this do? Ah, raises it higher. That means I can get to here, and I can get to here, close this. I can open it again. And then I can do nothing with the rugby ball. Oh, wait a minute. When it launches the thing from the seesaw, can it land in that? I bet you that's what I have to do. I have to open that up to catch it, and then that can trigger something from there. Okay. The question is, what do I want to launch in there? Is the tire... Oh, probably I need the tire to go in there. Because that'll be heavy enough to, like, drop the branch down, and that'll, like, move the ball over. I bet that's what it is. I need you to swap... Oops, nope. Nope. Be careful here. Nope, wrong thing. Very precise here. There we go. Hey, Toaster, welcome in. Who died? A weird hippie. Oh, I need to move over first. Did that too early. Nope. A little hard to do on controller. Yep, here he comes. Fucking goober. Oh, god damn it. The guy on the swing is the one who died. He gets crushed. That goes back. Okay. Then I can... Yeah, go into the seesaw, and then I can swap these around. Okay. I gotta wait for this goober to get on here. Spinning this does nothing, right? Just makes him go fucking crazy. There we go. That goes up here. I guess it buys me time. is useful. Close this. Then open this. Okay.
Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down.
That all this umbrella could be used for. Knocking the rugby ball down.
Don't forget about my powers.
And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Okay. So does that land in there? No, not even close. Oh, would the basketball maybe reach? The tire's too heavy? I didn't check like the heights of it, but yeah, the tire might be too much. Right with the basketball. Oh, also Missile died. The dog is dead and has ghost powers. Yep, I've seen this before. Is he permadead? I don't think so, no. I think there's still a chance to save him. I need to swap these two things. Okay. Yeah, he, there's a lot that happened. It's a lot to explain. Basically, Camilla almost died and the dog died, but got ghost powers. So he saved Camilla, but in the process killed this guy, and now we're trying to save this guy as well. I should quit my job so I can catch your streams more conveniently. Do it. Everybody should invest all of their time and money into watching this stream and giving me money. That's definitely a good thing to do and has no downsides. Okay. So this is here now. I mean, I do. It's true. So was this high enough to get into the umbrella? Yes. Okay, but it's not enough to move it. Oh, wait, but then I swapped the... Then I swapped the basketball with the tire. That weighs it down. There we go. It's in a not great place. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? I mean, it should still miss him.
With the ball there, I think I can do it.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet.
Okay. Nope. That all we need? I don't know if I actually have to be here to swap it or if it's going to do it automatically. That goes here. There we go.
Okay, watch me, Sizzle. Here I go.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. Oh yeah, he's good. Got conked on the head.
There. How's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Beta birded. Hey, there we go. That was a good one.
Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Right where it belongs, in the trash. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back then, to the present.
Back we go. Oh, he's still there? Just like knocked out, I guess? And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. You weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right. After all, she has me.
Missile's been sitting here for 4 hours trying to fix things, yeah.
Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek.
Oh, fucking...
Miss Lynn.
And there he goes.
Help. I'm going to leave it up to Missile.
It kind of looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. Hey, he's got a really long distance he can go, so, you know. He'll probably be fine. It's gonna be hard for him to get stuck somewhere. I have something to give you! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods! Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you.
Oh.
Right into her coat pocket, sure.
You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Got your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
Manipulator? Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. Oh, right, when she got held hostage and Jout had to shoot someone.
10 years ago? Are you talking about...
Oh. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we met once again, or we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. Alright, what's this Rock of the Gods? Thanks. I wrote this game. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. The meteorite? Poor Missile. Aww.
Missile. Wait a minute. You say gods, but do you mean dogs?
Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument.
Monument?
10 years to the day, that's quite some timing. Yeah, that's classic Shutakumi. Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park.
The Rock of the Gods. rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle?
So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me?
Is the manipulator the guy who Jowd shot? Maybe. I would have a question to how he's survived for 10 years. We got hit by the meteorite. Oh, maybe that was the sound? Could be. I don't know how he would have survived this long. Maybe the meteorite has something to do with it. Maybe he's just special. I don't know. That day I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
Oh, we finally get to see the revealed sprites, except for that guy. Oh, we can't see his head. I bet if we saw his full silhouette, he'd have fucking Sissel's hair. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. Doesn't that look like Sissel's silhouette? He's got the same length of jacket. What if Ray's lying and ghosts don't disappear? Maybe. Is Ray the original Sissel? And I'm someone else? Yeah, it is a vaguely thin man. It really does give us a lot to go on. Cabanella's silhouettes? Maybe? Could be Cabanella. He is also pretty thin. But we don't know why Jowd was painting Sissel's portrait in his cell. So maybe this is why. Of like, because this event fucked him up really bad. He like really regretted shooting him. But he said he didn't remember Sissel very well. Maybe because it was so long ago. Maybe, we'll see. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Okay. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. Oh yeah, he did get hit by the meteorite. You called it. He didn't shoot him. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods." I think it might... Yeah, I think because he got hit by the meteorite and the meteorite was giving off the same animation that Sissel's body was giving off. I think that guy did turn into a ghost. Missile, a dog, got powers. Why was Sissel carrying a damn cat in his briefcase? I don't know. Because right at the start of the game, his body had the exact same effect that the meteorite did. Unless he survived? He just got knocked out? And then he had the piece of the meteorite in him. This is a finale of Ace Attorney 1 situation. He had the piece of meteorite in him and then just got up and left after getting knocked unconscious after Jowd thought he killed him. And so when he died, he got the powers because he had the meteorite in him. Is he getting into fantasy stupid territory? I mean, it's supernatural paranormal stuff, which is no stranger to me because that's all over Ace Attorney. As long as the rules are consistent.
Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik.
and Temsic was mentioned in relation to Sissel. Anyone related to Temsic, I think is what they said. Meteorite hitting him and not killing him, I mean, people get shot by stuff all the time and survive. Yeah, it could have just pierced his back and like knocked him down, but didn't kill him. That's perfectly plausible. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. Temsic. Isn't Kismet a thing? Temsic backwards? I don't know what it means, but I think it's a word. Ann Hodges is the only confirmed person in history to have been struck by a meteorite and survived. It happened in my state, Alabama. Oh, there we go. I mean, someone survived in real life, and it was probably the full meteorite, and this it was just a shard of it. So it's plausible. Kismet means destiny or fate. There you go. It radiates ghost powers. Yeah, I think that's what's giving ghost powers. Because when Missile died, he was right by the rock, and he got powers, and Sissel's body was also giving off that same emanation. So I think that he had a part of the meteorite stuck in him, or he was just like hit by it and then had the same effect transferred to him. Either way, him getting hit by that meteorite meant that when he died, because he was close to his own body, which was giving off that emanation, he also got ghost powers. Is my theory currently.
I never knew about this Temsic.
He didn't get powers last time Missile died in the apartment too. That makes sense. Yeah.
I always thought Detective Jad was the one who saved me.
You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. The manipulator must know this and wanted to kill Sissel to unlock those powers. Yeah, maybe that's why. Because I'm assuming, it seems pretty obvious to me that Lynn was manipulated into shooting Sissel. Because she doesn't remember it super well, which is the same thing that happened to the Justice Minister, who also doesn't remember super well him being forced to sign the documents. So, either the manipulator knew that and shot Sissel as part of a grand plot to get him out of the way for some reason or another, because we still don't know Sissel at all, like his motivations or what he was there to do. But he didn't know that he had the meteorite stuck in him. So when Sissel died, he got the powers, and now we are the wrench in the manipulator's plan. That is, I think, more likely than the manipulator knew, because it looks like we're not on the side of the manipulator. If we're doing everything the manipulator wants us to do, given that the manipulator is also supposedly the one who like leaked state secrets and all that stuff and like took the guy hostage through the rocker guy and the Curry guy, I don't see how this feeds into the grand plan. Might be in league with the militarists, but his memory lost from dying. Maybe. Well, no, because Sissel, the militarists wanted to kill Sissel. The blue skin people. They were the one who put out the hit on Sissel, I think. Because they said his face came up and said like that was the target, or one of our targets or whatever. So I think the manipulator shot Sissel to get rid of him, not knowing that he was going to get ghost powers. Oh, they were the ones meeting with him. Okay, never mind. Because they said his face came up, but I can't remember if he was a target or not. It could be both. They could have been meeting him and then planned to kill him afterwards. That's also a possibility, but I don't know. I don't think the manipulator intended for Sissel to get the powers. I think he just wanted him dead for whatever reason. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? Now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened.
Use a person of interest that set up a meeting with them to get information. Okay. And then he called Lin to say he had information about Jowd. Okay. We're starting to piece things together here.
I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in, and the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken a residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods, that is my mission.
I see.
Sissel could be a double agent, maybe.
I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lin wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that. But Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew...
And the man died. I took his life.
What was that confession of his all about? Did he just not realize? That seems unlikely for Jowd. Jowd's pretty smart, but he's also kind of willfully ignorant at times. Saying if you die near the meteor, you get powers. Kill Lin in the pit. But, you know, it's not a terrible idea. The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Yeah, it could have been traumatic for Jowd as well that he misremembered. That's also possible. Doesn't trust the whole Dawn thing. They're playing it pretty close. We don't know if it happens or not.
We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lin. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me.
Alright, sure. That doesn't make sense, but people have hammer space in this game, I guess.
You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that.
Yeah, this is not the first time we've dealt with hammer space in this game.
In the case report, there was a mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design.
I love when games just blatantly acknowledge it. I like it when they don't acknowledge it, it just happens.
I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. It didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. That angle was never brought up in court.
Oh, when they just let it happen super blatantly, yeah. I do love it. There's I love that gag in like comedy movies. The most recent Naked Gun movie, they pull that at one point. It's really funny.
And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right.
Like a repeated fourth wall break, kind of.
It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Hey, speaking of the cartoon satchel, yeah, hammer space. It's where cartoon characters pull hammers out of to hit people on the head. That's why it's called that.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Bag of holding, yeah. The night. I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and gotten involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough. Fire away.
Okay.
Thistle told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Sissel, do you think? You think that's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. The image.
Oh, there was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it? And why did they do it?
You know, right after we died, Ray was right there. He was just immediately there. A little suspect, don't you think? Yeah, I think it might be Ray. It would explain why he was immediately there when we died. And we don't know anything about Ray. He knows all the stuff about ghosts and taught us how shit works. He also said we are counting on you, right? Ray did? I do not remember. That was weeks ago. He's established a grand we behind the scenes. Maybe he did. I don't remember, but I believe you. Now that I think about it, I think I did notice when he said we at some point, and I was like, ooh, what's that? I seem to recall something like that, so you might be right. But if Ray is the manipulator, that answers a lot of questions as to who he is. The question is, what the fuck is he trying to do? Yeah, because Ray's teaching us. He wouldn't have done all that if he knew that we would get powers. So, like, what's his endgame? I assume he would have known about the meteorite giving powers. So he knew that if we died, we, quote unquote, Sissel, if Sissel died, he would get powers. Unless he didn't, and then we showed up as a ghost and he was like, ah, fuck. Hello, nice to meet you. Let me tell you about ghosts. We're counting on you. I think he was just lying the whole time. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, it's classic Shu Takumi writing. It gets very twisty by the end. Does Gay have his own ghost trick? Who the hell's Gay? Oh, Ray. Right. I assume Ray has his own ghost trick, because he can manipulate the lamp. So I assume that's his. He can at least manipulate the lamp. Maybe he can also manipulate people. Because he can really wiggle that lamp around, rather than just move it. But if he wanted to kill Sissel, why would he do that? What is Sissel doing? Well, Sissel's currently fixing everything up with Jowd, right? Getting Zhao declared innocent. And we know, I'm like dead certain that Sissel's the one who kidnapped Lin. Because it explains why he's got the emanation. He got hit by the meteorite, and the meteorite got stuck, and he survived. For the about the Borderlands wikis, the quotes page, I want every wiki to include a transcript of everything every character's ever said. Honestly, I would also like that. There's been situations where I've been like looking up lore things, and if I had the script in front of me, I wouldn't have to like reference a YouTube video. That happened when I was writing the plot explained document for Kingdom Hearts. Said I had to go through YouTube videos, but anyways. Out there thought Ray isn't the manipulator. Ray can go back in time further than other ghosts. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Maybe Ray was just there trying to figure out how to stop the manipulator. And then when the manipulator shot us, he didn't know that we would get powers, and then Ray was there like, hey, what's up, dude? Welcome to the party. There's some shit going down and we need your help. Possibly? Because Ray hasn't done anything outside of that. He has just been in the lamp and talked to us. He can move the lamp around, and that's pretty much it. Let's ask more questions.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
Ray's from the future, knew this would all go down and is guiding us. He's always at the lamp to give you pointers if you go back and visit him. He's a guide, not a killer. Yeah, like he's definitely helping us. So... I don't know. It's a little convenient that Ray would be there when we get shot. I mean, unless he knows everything's gonna happen, he can time travel just freely. Just possible. Ghosts can just do shit, I guess. The manipulator killed Sissel, and then Ray was there to guide him through it. Found the quote. It's while Ray is explaining the possession thing. Okay. Hit me. Good luck, we're counting on you. Oh, okay. So he does establish a we. Need the right ghost with the right power at the right time. Yeah. And given that we've been trying to fix everything with Jowd and stop the execution, which is what the blue guys, the Blue Man group, is trying to get to go through, right? That was their condition for letting the minister's daughter, quote unquote, Camilla, go, was that the execution was carried out. So either the manipulator didn't know. Well, Ray could still be the no. Well, Because assuming the manipulator is the same person who leaked the state secrets and took the police chief hostage, assuming that is the same person that shot Sissel, I don't see the connection there. If the manipulator is Ray and is trying to stop all this from happening. So unless there's two manipulators, right? Ray is one of them, and there's a second one. If the manipulator, if the person who shot Sissel did know that he would get powers, then he's the good one. He's the one trying to fix everything because he needs Sissel, or they need Sissel to fix whatever is going down, right? Like stop this deal, stop the execution, all that stuff. But if the manipulator didn't know, then they were just trying to kill Sissel. The manipulator and the foreigners might not be on the same side. The manipulator knows what Camilla looks like. How would the blue men fuck that up? Does the manipulator would know what Camilla looks like. Assuming the manipulator is the one who also killed her mom. Which would be a pretty dastardly thing to do for someone who's trying to like save people and stop whatever is going down. Which I'm assuming that whatever is going down is bad. So I don't think the manipulator could be a good guy unless there are two manipulators. The other thing is Sissel didn't really react when Lynn pointed her gun at him. That's bothered me since the start. Sissel just like watched Lynn shoot him and didn't try to stop her. That's weird. So what the hell was Sissel doing? Did Sissel know? That he would get powers? Because Sissel was setting up a deal with the Blue Man Group to make, I think, a trade of some kind, or we don't know why they were going to meet. Then gets Lynn to shoot him so that he gets ghost powers, but loses his memory. Why? What was he trying to do? The manipulator has it out for Camilla's family. First the mom by contraption, then Detective Jowd by execution. Maybe. Might Camilla be in danger? Potentially. Could just be a grudge. But why? Assuming the manipulator is also the one who leaked the state secrets and took the police chief hostage. What's the end goal there? Unless they're just trying to do two things at once. Oh, wait, hang on. Here's a thought. What if it's not he's got a grudge against Camilla's family? It's just Jowd he's trying to kill. Because they were both coming home at the same time. His wife just ended up going in first and took the bullet. Maybe the intent was Jowd would go through the door first and get shot. He was the target. Because Jowd is like the top, he's like the king shit detective. So, okay, hang on. Here's my theory, all right? Manipulator is doing all of this state's, like, spilling the state secrets, taking the police chief hostage. I don't know why yet, but there's some sort of plan involved. Jowd starts catching on that something's going on and starts investigating, making him a target for the manipulator to be taken out. Manipulator tries to kill him using Camilla's contraption, misses, hits his wife. He goes to jail and gets put on death row. The manipulator's like, okay, great. Well, he's on death row, but he's still alive and still a problem. I need to make sure he gets executed because he's the closest to figuring everything out. So that's why they were so intent on that execution going through that they tried to kidnap the Justice Minister's daughter to coerce him into doing it, right? He signed the warrant through the minister, signed the order to do the execution, and then doubled down by kidnapping his daughter to make sure he couldn't cancel it. That makes sense. And Jowd, what does Jowd know that makes him dangerous? He knows who Sissel is, because he was painting his picture in his cell, even though he doesn't remember him super well. The manipulator doesn't have time power. The time power, he's doing everything in one try. Why doesn't he save the wife after the contraption? It's the wrong person. I assume that he doesn't have the ability to go back, because otherwise he would just try it again, right? He would just time it so that Jowd is the one who takes the hit. Unless it was, the contraption was set up in a way that he couldn't. Like, you couldn't pause it to hit Jowd first. That's possible. Because how that contraption works, it's like, if you move any part out of position, then it just fails completely. So there might not have been a way to hit Jowd. But it also could be that he just doesn't have the ability to go back. But that has been a consistent... Well, no, because Missile couldn't do it, right? Missile just watched it happen. And then was there in time, because he died right before Camilla died. So did he... Oh no, because he watched Camilla die, right? Fuck, now I have to go back. I can't remember if he... No, because we watched Camilla die. There was a cutscene where, like, Beast was freaking out. And then he goes back. So yeah, no, he does have that power. Never mind. It seems to be a consistent thing that ghosts can go back, but maybe the manipulator just can't. But I think the manipulator can... Well... Ghosts can only... No, because Ghost can go back in time using a dead body, so if he had the ability... Yeah, I think it is just, if he does have the power, there was just no way to get the contraption to kill Jowd. It was just unfortunate that she was the first one to go through the door. So yeah, I think Jowd is the real target. And it's for getting too close to figuring out who the manipulator is, or because he knows what Sissel looks like. Because Sissel is still a huge mystery. And Jowd himself doesn't remember Sissel very well. Out there theory, the manipulator is a manufactured spirit made by Beauty. I doubt that, because Beauty, when she was like sensing Sissel through her like sixth sense, she didn't really seem to know what it was. She just felt like she was being watched. I feel like if she made the manipulator, then she would know a lot more about ghosts and their powers. Is my theory. I think the manipulator is definitely connected to the Blue Man Group, which is just what I'm calling them now. But I don't know if they're on the same side. Because I don't think they didn't want Sissel dead because they wanted to meet him. So it doesn't make sense that they would kill him before they can meet him. Let's keep going. We've done a lot of theory crafting. Let's see what else gets said here. I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. Unless they figured out he's a double agent. I mean, if they figured out he was a double agent, I feel like they probably would have contacted Beauty and Beast and went like, hey, he's not going to show up. Don't waste your time. But maybe they just wanted to keep it super under wraps. I don't know. Because they're also trying to kill Lynn. That's why they sent the two assassins after her. And she was the one trying to fix... She was trying to prove Zhao's innocence. So they're also trying to kill him? Lin's also related to Camilla. I think the reason they wanted to kill Lin was because she was getting too close to trying to get Zhao free. Is my assumption. Yeah, it could just be Zhao's family. They could just be like, kill everybody, tie up all the loose ends. But if that's the case, the sniper, he wasn't after Camilla, right? He was going to their apartment to try and hit Lin, right? And then Camilla just was there, caught in the crossfire. If I recall correctly. So I don't necessarily think it's Zhao's family. I think it is anyone who, yeah, one step ahead guy. I don't think it's Zhao's family. I think it's anyone who is trying to help Zhao to get him free. They want Zhao dead because of what he knows, or just because he's too dangerous. Yeah, she's not actually her sister. They're very close, but they're not actually related. Even though they have the same haircut, and like the same style of hair, like that blocky texture. Yeah, he killed Missile. But he wasn't, that's right, he killed Missile, but he wasn't there for Camilla. Yeah, I think it is just they're trying to make sure Zhao dies.
That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Interesting. We never did figure out who that fucking guy was. He was the superintendent, right? Maybe the manipulator wants credit for Zhao's family murder as a grudge, like you said. Maybe? I mean, I don't know how he would get credit if he is a ghost. No one knows he exists. So I don't think it's a personal thing. There might be an aspect of a personality or personal grudge to it. I think the main thing is Zhao as a detective is too dangerous. Because he was getting too close to figuring out other stuff. But I also don't know, I don't remember the timelines. People might know he exists, just not spelled out yet, maybe. Because I don't know, the murder was... I don't know whether or not his wife's murder was before or after the other stuff. The, like, spilling of the state secrets and the police chief getting taken hostage. I don't know if they've made that timeline clear. I ordered a 5th Rainworld plush, by the way. You should play Rainworld. I'm not going to, but, hell yeah. I don't think I'd hate it. I just don't think I would enjoy it that much. I'm not really big into platformers. And, like, really atmospheric games. Yeah, I don't know that timeline yet, but I'm making an assumption there that it was close. Detective Zhao, you must have heard this name before. Temsik. A meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. Rainworld would be on the same level as Outer Wilds. I don't think I would dislike it as much as I disliked Outer Wilds. I just don't think I would really enjoy it. Outer Wilds I found very boring and frustrating. Whereas I think Rainworld I would just be regularly bored.
So you found out about that, did you?
I hear that meteorite saved little Lin's life.
That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lin that day.
But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
Oh, okay. So he was gonna go through with it, and then it just happened to not be that way. Whatever.
That's not true. You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
Truth about 10 years ago.
On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow. I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there.
Was Sissel the one being questioned?
I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him, bad. That warning shot made him panic.
Yeah, fun little thing about guns is warning shots are not a thing. You've just opened fire. That's, warning shots are a thing of fiction. They don't work like that.
At the time, I was a young and green detective, like my coat, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Warning shots are a thing for military snipers, and that's about it. Not really. Yeah, I mean, it's... the main thing is warning shots don't work. If you shoot at someone and you miss, then you've just missed. You haven't warned anybody. They just think that you're trying to kill them, because that's what guns are for. So, it's like shooting to, like, wound and not kill. It's, like, not a thing. Bullets are bullets.
Detective Jowd.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
Warning shots, sir. This is an M32 grenade launcher. Yeah, that's a warning, all right, to pretty much anyone you didn't shoot at. Of like, hey, I have a grenade launcher. That's the warning.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate. My punishment for what I'd done.
Oh, maybe the guy he shot was just the manipulator and then... was a grudge? Oh! Hang on.
I painted pictures in my cell. Nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget.
That was Sissel's face.
And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember.
Told ya. Called it.
The final face. The face of the man in the park that day.
Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. Told ya. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? Ah!
That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. The man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
Oh, he did die. Okay. That creates problems with my theory.
But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
Or maybe... oh, wait. The doctor. The doctor was one of the Blue Man group. He falsified the report. He's a man on the inside. He faked his death. That's gotta be it. Also, new track.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel.
What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
I think we were right. I think he isn't actually Sissel. He's another ghost who took his form.
Mr. Minister, Inspector Cabanetta, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
Fucking Cabanella, he is a bad guy.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life, even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
Cabanella. What is your angle?
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanella.
Red-coated man was the man in the park. He just died and manipulated his own body. Oh. Maybe he was never alive. Oh, that's a great theory. That could be it. Although it wouldn't explain why the doctor looks like the Blue Man Group. Although it could just be coincidence that, like, he just looks like that. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. He was busy manipulating Lynn, that's why he didn't flinch. I mean, I assume ghosts can only do one thing at a time. We've yet to see a ghost that can use their powers on two different things at once. If he wasn't manipulating his own body, he would have just fallen over and turned into a limp, ragdoll. Hit the ads. I'm sorry about the ads. Nothing I can do about them. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. Leaning the body against the pole on purpose? Oh, maybe. He was leaning against the pole, yeah. Could be. That's a plausible theory. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Wow. When we had the theory that Sissel, the person we're playing as, isn't actually the dude in the red suit, like, so long ago. We had that theory early. That's crazy that actually is what might be happening. Wild. Yeah, I think Doppel, you had the idea. Because we were, it was when, what's his nuts? Oh, I think Lynn took the wrong appearance at first. And I think that was when I think you had the idea of like, hey, wait, if that's not, what if we're not who we think we are? What if you are Sissel and that's just an alias since the original man in the red coat died in the park? I mean, if there is someone who looks like Sissel who died in the park, who the hell is the dude that died in the junkyard? Like, unless it's someone who just looks exactly like him. This is a fucking Big Boss situation. Where did Sissel get that name anyways? Wasn't that the information from the militarists? I think so, yeah. I think they were the one who said that name. To put died in quotes. Oh, I see. Sissel's just like a call sign or whatever, like a fake name. Is that actually the name of the group, the Militarists? I have no idea. I don't remember. I've been calling them the Blue Man Group. Hmm. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by meteorite fragments. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. Militarists, the Blue Man Group, the X-Nauts. Great Paper Mario reference. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. Whoa! I see myself. He isn't dead. It's not Sissel. Lynn didn't actually kill him. Maybe you're right. Maybe he is already dead and he's just manipulating his own body. I see myself. Commander Sith? Oh, like Kate Sith? What voice do I give? Did I just use the same voice? I just use the same voice. There you are, Commander Sith. Finally. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. I had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we filled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. I don't know if I don't think he's manipulating his own body. Well, maybe he is. He moves very naturally, whereas all the other manipulations look very strained. Maybe that's because they were already like living people, so they were like fighting it. That might be why. Excuse me. And we did see his body already. Well, Ray said that we couldn't manipulate a dead body. Didn't his body have a different color? Stop seizing, I'm sorry. His body was like orange, right? Where all the other dead bodies were blue. Like objects. Was he alive? And just faking dead? And then the coroner comes up, pronounces him dead, and is the one looking at him, but he's a man on the inside, faking it. Are all dead bodies orange? Oh, I thought they were blue. I'd have to go back and check the footage. Actually, I can do that right now. Let me check a VOD. Just double check that because I genuinely don't remember. This one should be fine. Dead body, dead body. Okay, so the living people, while we're in the ghost vision, are orange. I'm looking at the Jowd escape sequence currently. And I need to check the Justice Minister. Okay. This is from when the minister was dead. The minister's body is blue. Lynn is orange. I found a picture from case 1. His body was blue. Okay. I thought it was orange for a second, so never mind. Because I thought his body was orange initially. Oh no, it is blue. Yeah, I'm looking at the first VOD and I can see it. Okay, so that was definitely a dead body. Yeah, his body was stinky. He had the same emanation that was coming off of the meteorite. I want to see. Yeah, when the rest of the detectives show up, and we're in the ghost vision when he's getting checked out. It's in part 2. Yeah, okay. So the corner that's looking at him is... his body's orange still there. Or the body's still blue. There was something, hang on, there was something that the coroner freaked out about. Because he made a really weird pose. I was like, what the hell? I was just going through. Pistol. Oh, it was just when the gun went off. Alright, never mind. Okay, no, he was definitely dead. Yeah, shooting the gun freaked the coroner out. And it's a reasonable thing to freak out about. It also didn't hit anybody. There was no evidence of there being an actual bullet that hit. So they could pull a Yakuza and be like, fucking, it was loaded with blanks. But no, he's definitely got a dead body there. So him being alive right now, we have questions about. If we go into ghost vision and we see his body is orange, like living people, then I have a lot of questions. If it's blue, I think that confirms Doppel's theory that he's already dead and just moving his own body. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Oh, please. Yep. Yeah, we're getting a lot of information here, so let's see what happens. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had the report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Alright, the projector. Oh, never mind, this is a periscope. Yes, we're very close. We'll now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Oh, they're in a fucking submarine. Okay. How the hell do they have a line that I can connect to? How do they have a landline? Very well. The phone falling makes me laugh every time. Yeah, they are in a submarine. Oh, that's how. Yeah, the communication cable they just talked about. Literally just said that. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you could never stop me. See ya, sucker. Yeah, they're hooked up to the internet cables. Alright, Inspector Cabanela. Well, we did say that we had to kill you to talk to you, so... problem solved. Hey, you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy. Still unconscious, eh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Okay, let's see what happens. This will give us a lot of information. 2:50 a.m. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Oh, was he forced to make this call by Sissel? He's not actually a bad guy? Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Yeah, okay. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Yep. Okay, he's not a bad guy. Urgh. What's the matter? Oh, those broken bones smart a bit? Oh, fuck, he got his ass kicked. What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Well, that bodes well for the theory that he's actually dead. Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Oh. Also revenge, okay. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong. I was murdered. By all of you. He can't feel it. That is his body. Wow. Good call, Doppel. Detective Jowd had chased me down and forced me into a corner even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanela. Me. You hadn't done what you did. I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You are good at this. You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jowd. You know, it makes sense, actually, that he's dead. His hair is shaped like the ghost little icon, even with the little, like, twinge at the end. That's the giveaway. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. That's really good visual design. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Uh-huh. Ye gods. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsik. Man, that's a crazy twist. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey man, mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela, he's awake. My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that the Cabanela character who just got shot is me? That's right.
And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out that door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. You came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby.
Fucking craziness. Yep, his body's blue. That's wild. Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Yeah, Doppel, you called it. What's going on with Cabanella's body? Oh, when you go back in time, you start from where the body in the present is. And then once you go away from it, it disappears. Yeah, that part was normal. Just a little weird because it was in the exact same spot. Alright, so we saw this. So if I can close that, I can swivel that, dial the phone. And the book, I can rock the helmets. Oh. Oh, there he is. It's Ghost Fight! What's going on? I've never seen the ghost rolled like this. So you're here, are you? Sense my presence. Oh, looking at the camera. That's great. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face. You might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it. Everything. Including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot. This other me knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!" Looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Okay. We gotta keep it hidden. So that means you didn't notice this. Are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. Ghost trick stealth mission? Yeah. He realizes you're here. Things might get a little sticky. You're right. I'd better be careful. Okay. I think I have to wait for him to get shot and then come back. Because everything that I can do is too far away. Top of this bookshelf is lined with books. This one on the top is balanced so precariously, it's a wonder it doesn't fall off. How did the old pigeon guy even reach up here? I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him. Oh, then that goes down. Oh, fuck. Well, does that matter? No, I don't think I can reach that other area still. Unless I can maybe move the helmet when he does that. It's still too close to him, though. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, he noticed that. Oh, no, he didn't. He was turned away. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, Morganite. Who's that flashy gentleman? It's not us, like we thought it was. Look at this place. What in the world happened here? I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death line hidden here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. It's the pigeon guy. Hey, come to think of it. Where is that old pigeon guy? Oh, I have to move this. Got to get shots. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I have to open this, I think. Who is this guy? Excuse me. Why is he so important? Are you awake?
Of course. I never sleep during work hours.
Professor, do you recognize me?
There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of.
Hasn't lost his memory.
I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanilla, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. Pretending like you didn't just blow up the place.
Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy. And I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back.
Pitiful.
Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? We can go back even further. I've done it before. Still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanilla. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. It's rewind time, again. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous.
Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it...
He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit.
Ridiculous.
You gonna sit up like fucking Frankenstein? So you figured it all out, huh? Yep. Hell yeah. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanilla. So it's really true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people, just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. It was true. You manipulated my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? Yeah, he is sitting right on the trapdoor. To create conclusive evidence. You know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Zhao did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you.
Oh, yeah? So why don't you let me live then?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. Before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Oh, the dynamite. Professor, look out! Yeah, it was a grudge for, well, yeah, I guess Jowd didn't actually shoot him. But he still blames Jowd. Well, I guess he blames the country? Because he said... Okay, yeah, so it's not necessarily a grudge against Jowd. Jowd is part of the grudge. Cabanela is also part of it. Because Cabanela did something that was a stain on his record and he tried to cover it up. And that led to him being questioned, escaping the thing with Jowd, and then getting hit by the meteorite and dying. So I think this is all against Cabanela. And Jowd and everybody connected to him is just collateral. We just don't know what Cabanela did. Interesting. Okay.
Dynamite, eh? And the devil did he put that there?
Planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared.
Ah, yeah. The doctor was a double agent.
That medical examiner. Remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back.
And who was right next to that body? Ray. Ray was right there. Son of a bitch. So we were both right. It was Ray. Maybe? Well, Then why explain everything to... No, it couldn't be Ray. It couldn't be Ray. That doesn't make sense. He's Ray. It wouldn't make sense for Ray to help us. Never mind.
But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby.
You saw through their plan, eh?
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining the body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn.
I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. Something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game.
Unless it is Ray and he lied. But why would he tell us all that shit? I mean, if we get a chance, we might be able to go back to the junkyard and see if Ray's there. But yeah, Ray's only ever been by that body. It could be. Could be.
Work your magic and take us back, even further into the past.
I just don't know why he would help us. That's the part that I don't get. Would Ray have told us anything, but conversely, how did we save Lynn without this guy noticing? Was he just busy? Maybe? Because he was AWOL. But also, wasn't Ray there when we were saving Lynn? He was like giving us tips and shit. So yeah, no, it couldn't be Ray. He wouldn't have helped us save Lynn. Because he's like the tutorial guy. So yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, so I don't think that Ray is Sissel. Measuring device. We're gonna swing that to over here. Oh, what do you think you're doing? I just thought I'd try it out. If you do, you're going to set the contraption in motion. Oh, yeah. I just thought. Huh. He should thought he'd blow me up is what he thought. Oops, that was my bad. There aren't a whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room. Yeah, I think I just have to wait for him to stand up and then fucking drop him through the trapdoor. He stands right on top of it. Of course, he's going to notice that, and there might be some sort of ghost battle, but it'll get him out of the way. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here. Up he goes. But yeah, either there's some way to avoid disappearing at dawn, or Ray lied. See ya. It's no use. I can't open it. The fact the guy in red is standing on it have anything to do with it? More heavy set than he looks, too. Why are you asking me? His door. Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard. Wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. Door that opens downward, eh? Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, you're... Hey, the professor standing on it, everything to do with it? I may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. I'm so proud of that fact, too. Yeah, it doesn't open downward. Is there a point where no one's on it? Because I think he spins the thing, and this is where the professor dies. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that again. Professor back up before Cecil gets down? Maybe. Stop this toy from spinning, I can halt the contraption. That won't really solve anything. There's a smart boy. Stop the explosion, he'll just find another way to get me. And we'll probably give away the fact that you're here, too. I have to rescue you without stopping the explosion. Is that even possible? That's what has to be done. Deal with it. Oh, is there a moment where this opens? Or when I can't open this? Oh, Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm oh, it's Missile. Before I'm carried away. What's with the frail sound and call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep. A little guy that looks a little fragile, but has strength that surprises you. Well, he's asking you to find him. Before he's carried away, no less. I'm almost out of time. Can I look for him? Is he down here? I'm looking for a leaf, but I don't know where the hell it is. Yes, so there he is again. Farewell! Sounds like a little pal was carried away. Where was he? Maybe you should have tried to find him somehow. Maybe you should have looked around, you know? From corner to corner, baby. Now what? Maybe I should start over. Yeah, is it the rats that have him? I thought he would be somewhere where I could, like, connect to him, but... Yeah, look around with the D-pad. I was trying. Oh, it starts me from when he gets up. Perfect. Gotta be down here, right? It's when the timer starts counting down that he talks. Is he on the upper floor? I can't go all the way up to the upper floor. I can like kind of see it, but that's it. The voice again. Oh, there he is.
Cecil, here I am.
Oh, hey, it's...
Mitchell.
What are you doing there?
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there?
No, that's okay. Never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out?
Of course. Here, let me come join you.
Oh, you could have done that shit on your own. God damn it.
Okay, here I am, Cecil.
Now maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky.
Fate changed, but not really.
Do you remember how to use my powers?
Yeah, you can swap things that have the same shape, right?
To be precise, I can swap things that look like they have the same shape.
What's the difference?
As I was being carried by the wind, falling to the river, I realized something. If you look at things from different angles, it looks different.
You know, that's a pretty good point for a little doggy who came in with the sewage. Oh. You have to wait until something maybe looks, after the fate change? Isn't it like right before he explodes? Alright, well, we can get a lot further now. Toy cake? Oh, this looks like the, toolbox. Oh, nah, no, it doesn't. Never mind. So, ball here. Telephone. Where's Cecil here? Can't really do much of Cecil. I'm just examining this too. What in the world is this thing?
This device has that meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Temsic radiation, it responds.
Got that, kid? Isn't it a lovely thing? I guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much.
Huh, what a sorry pair.
What is out there that looks similar that I can actually reach? Oh, hang on. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something.
Cecil, my animal instincts are starting to surface.
You mean what you want? If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can.
Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that.
Bigger commotion, eh? I can swap these things around. How they can get in there. Oh, they're gonna tip this over. Jesus Christ. Now that's what I'd call some proper commotion.
and making that trash can dance.
Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself.
Getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back.
What a dangerous bunch.
Does this look like something now? Oh, it's the trapdoor. It looks like the trapdoor now, but just inverted. And that would allow it to open downward. How the hell do I get that close enough, though? Are they gonna, like, move it? Oh, yep. Oh, I still can't reach it. Shit. Oh, wait a minute. I have to go back. I know exactly what it's, what I have to do. While it's rolling, I have to swap it with a tire. Because then it's, while it's rolling, it's the same shape. That's clever. Alright, the rats go crazy. Yeah, from a different angle. That's why they said that. And that gets knocked over. On the count of 1. Wait for the right timing. And go. And then I go here, swap these two. And he falls through. Nice. These puzzles are getting intricate. And nothing about his fate changes because he doesn't know he fell through. Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. Think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. I make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you. There he is. Survived. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off. Alright, Inspector Cavanella. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. A magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby.
Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here.
Fate averted. How does that change the situation with Cavanella?
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright.
Oh, that phone call.
Oh, that phone call. Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that.
And what's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be, if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl, taken hostage.
It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute. Miss Camilla is a hostage?
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
Miss Camilla? A hostage? What's a hostage?
Anyway, Inspector Cavanella.
That's... Moving on.
Time to save your life now. You couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different. Right, Cecil?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. Save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay. let's hurry up and get through this.
Hey kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanela is upstairs. Our first step is to get up there.
Cecil, I'll go up first and wait for you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, Lovey Dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
Oh. Well, that's convenient for us. I guess he knows what's going on, so fair enough. Oh, fucking struggling. Get up there. There we go.
There you are, Cecil.
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? Ah, there you go again with that stuff.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. Also, I'm still here somehow. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute. That sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as mine. Our best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot, and then save Cabanela without him noticing.
Dude, even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Cecil. Don't forget, you want to use my powers to temper to you, okay?
How the fuck do I do that? Oh, we've got this hat that could be the same as the helmet, but we can't reach it. Please. Photos, okay. There may be a way of swapping the book with the photos, perhaps? Can I reach anything? Okay, Cecil can't do anything at the current moment. Alright, we just let this play out with Missile. Oops. I can reach this. Open. That doesn't do shit. I can swivel the desk lamp. And turn on the desk lamp. Wait until he turns around. Move this here. If I rock the helmet, it'll fall off. While he's not looking, it'll be on the floor. Does that do anything for me? Or do I want to keep it here?
Oh, did you see that? The bad Cecil turned around.
You have to call him that. Yeah, maybe this is our chance to try some ghost tricks. This is the only time he takes his eyes off me, too.
You have something to do. Do it now.
I'm going to take the first steps towards saving the inspector. Okay. Figured that out. Turn on. I did it. It's on now. I guess I'll try rocking this and seeing... That's over here now. That's the kind of guy you are. He gets shot. Alright, so now we're over here. Never mind, he goes right back without me being able to do anything. And then it starts from there. Okay.
Hey, I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die?
He's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him.
And why did you go to the trouble of shooting him at all?
Time's almost up. That's enough chit-chat.
But now the situation has changed slightly. These last split seconds are our chance. Mm. And this is in a different spot now. Closing or opening that does anything.
No use, even with my powers, there's nothing I can do.
Not see anything to swap the bullet with.
I guess you didn't make it in time.
So sorry, Inspector. I'll have to try again. Again? I'm gonna get shot again? Can Missile only move balls? Is that what the deal was? No, he can swap anything that has the same shape. Or looks like it has the same shape. I have to do something about that bullet after it's fired.
I can swap it with something, you know.
I guess I better look for something with the same shape. Same shape as a bullet. The knit cap? When it's like folded up, maybe? Not stopping the guy from firing that I'm noticing. Once it's fired, the bullet will be the key to this whole thing. Yeah, those are the only two similarly shaped things. Is the helmet and the knit cap. But they're way too far apart. Oh, the book? It is vaguely bullet shapes, the book. That's fair. Maybe I just have bullet just sit in the book and wait for him to shoot? Can the helmet reach the bullet? Just leave it where it is instead of dropping it? They really call attention to, like, there has to be something I can do here. I'll spin this around. I guess that opens that up. I don't know if that does anything. What shape are we calling a bullet right now? I'm looking for something mostly rectangular. But I don't know what they're going to be shaped like in this game. I can't do anything here. Yeah, well, this would be the replacing the entire bullet with the book. The projectile is much smaller. I don't know if they mean that by what we're replacing. Alright, so he's in the book now. That spins. Our chance is coming up.
Last split second, right? Leave it to me. Would you look at that? A bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. How's our chance? I'm hearing the bullet right now. I swapped this little thing with something else.
But what? It's our only hope. There's got to be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. I can't even see what the bullet is shaped like, but it's too small.
Hurry now. Thought that hanging bullet was something else.
Could be something with the same shape. Oh, it is the helmet. I think he's still dead. Yeah, we've just killed him with the helmet.
That didn't go well.
Tried swapping what we could find, but it just made things worse. Not nice, kids. Not nice at all. Put a dent in my lovely mask. Guess we better look for something softer to swap with. Okay, so it is the knit hat, like I thought. I just don't know how to get that thing. It's so far away. Yeah, at least we know that's what we need now. I can't reach anything from here with Sissel, so this is all bullet. Yeah, it's just way too far away. Yeah, I can't do anything with Sissel until after he's, yeah, after he gets shot and the stepladder moves up. Can you slap the helmet with the lamp? Oh! That's not a terrible idea. Have to wait until after he gets shot to move Sissel up. Right? Yeah. Right, because that drops the kettle down. The timing is tight, but I think I can do it. Put you here for now. No, okay. The helmet moving is a full cutscene. Once it drops, it's done. Maybe when the stepladder rolls back, I can move it with Sissel. That might be it. I think I've already screwed myself, though, because the helmet's in the wrong... Well, actually, maybe if the knit cap falls, that's when I need to swap it. Because they need to be in the same rotation as well. Maybe I actually do need to drop it. But then I have to swap it with the bull, which I assume is pointing this way, so it might not matter. Oh yeah, I can move this. And I can jiggle this. That makes it fall there. Oh, and then it's now the same shape as the book. That's all you, missile. That makes it fall there. Oh, when it replaces it, if the helmet was there, I couldn't do that. Okay, good. We did get it. We got it. I don't know how he's not going to notice that Cabanella's not dead. It was a helpful suggestion, even though it wasn't the right one. This. Okay. I don't know how he doesn't notice that Cabanella's not dead. I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act. And now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm. Most of all, soft. Yeah, I guess he did just fly out of his chair and drop to the ground totally stiff. So I guess this guy's like, yeah, that's what dead bodies look like. Close enough. Did I do all right? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over. But
I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for.
All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two were working together. That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us.
I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla.
The right missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too.
I wonder if we'll find out what our character, our Sissel, actually looks like by the end. Who was he? How did he end up there? Where's the other body? Living Sissel has no core now that he's being possessed? Yeah. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the men in the red left. And now, oops, I hit a button. And now a new story is about to be something in the present.
How are you feeling, you all crazy character?
What if you're one of the cat's 9 lives? That would be crazy. Because the cat is alive. I mean, we didn't see everything else that was in that suitcase. We just saw the cat come out of it. There could be another body in there. Maybe.
Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh?
Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us.
Hammer space, there's absolutely more bodies. Could be.
Damn it. Took a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine.
I'm glad Inspector Cabanela didn't turn out to be a bad guy. A little too obvious, personally. I guess.
I knew things were going to end up like this.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, it is 12 o'clock, so we should probably wrap it up.
I would have tried not to die in that explosion, baby. Or I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way.
Yeah, I feel like getting hit by even just a wool cap moving at supersonic speeds might still do some pretty serious damage. But what do I know? I've never seen someone shooting a toque out of a cannon.
But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yes, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. It was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight. And then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. Not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Hey, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost.
Okay, can I save here? Okay, let me go back and save. There we go. Okay. That is going to be it for stream tonight, folks, because it is 12 o'clock. We're actually a little bit late today, if that's okay. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. We'll be back with more of this on Friday. Potentially finishing the game. I feel like we finished 14, so we've got 3 more chapters, 15, 16, and 17. Depending on how quick those are, there might be the last stream tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Friday. But we'll see. What's the playtime at? I can't check it through the save, I don't think. Yeah, it just says when it was saved. But on Steam, it says I'm at about 12 hours. So we're pretty close to about how long I thought it was. We're taking a little bit extra because we spent a lot of time just yapping and figuring things out, as expected for a streamed game. It's a really good 20-hour game. I don't think it's going to hit quite 20 hours, but it'll probably hit around like 15, 16. Yeah, we did spend like half an hour theorizing. But yeah, it's about 12 to 16 hours to complete. And it's been very good. This game is excellent. What are the reviews for this game like, actually? Overwhelmingly positive, yeah. I think that is valid. This is a blast of a game if you like stuff like Ace Attorney. You did call it all Doppel. You had it right from the start. I still don't know how the state secrets and stuff factor in. I guess maybe he was just doing that to get the Blue Man Group on his side. They wanted him to do that so he could set it up. That's my guess. We don't have an answer for that yet. Still gonna be dead set on the cat thing. That would be... It's plausible at this point. But I don't know. But in any case, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Japan might actually believe on the 9 lives. True. Thanks for using chat today. Doppel, Toaster, Morganites, Lightning, and everyone else who said I really appreciate you. And we appreciate everybody who's lurking. Let's see where we're dropping you off tonight, shall we? Oh, and I don't think there will be a multiplayer stream tomorrow, because Matt is out of town. So I think we are just taking that day off. Let's see, who are we raiding today? PBG is playing Kingdom Hearts 3 with mods, apparently. So, let's go raid PBG. All right. If you have not already, you can join the Discord for stream alerts, stream schedule. You can contact the community and us. And of course, there is the link to the Discord. I put Discord twice. There's the other people I stream with. We would normally be streaming tomorrow, but Matt is out of town. We'll be out of town for a little bit, so we'll see. I think he might be back by next Wednesday, but I don't know. We'll have to ask him. In any case, have a good night, folks. Go set a PBG, and we'll see you on Friday. Take Matt's slot. I mean, we don't even know what we would play. Play Claire Obscure for him. I don't know if I'll ever play Expedition 33 on Steam or on stream. Maybe one day, but I don't really have a desire to play it. But yeah, anyways, have a good night, folks. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.